Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how I personally like to clean my acrylic drill. So definitely stay tuned for this video. Okay guys, so the drill that I'm using today is my Melody Susie drill. I use this drill personally on myself and also when I like to make my acrylic mixes and my colors and things like that. So I've had this drill since February and I started to notice recently that the performance was declining. So I decided, to go ahead and deconstruct my drill and decided to clean it. And when I tell you guys, I did not realize how dirty this thing was until I deconstructed it. Like I said, I use this drill on myself and also like making my acrylic colors and things. So I don't typically use this drill often. I use my Koopa on my clientele. So this drill doesn't get a lot of action, but like I said, if I were to be using this drill like I was on my clientele, I'm pretty sure that my Koopa would look this dirty. But like I said, I barely use this drill and it's a personal drill as well. But look at that. This is all the dirt, dust collection from literally February until now. I have not cleaned my personal drill since I purchased it. So like I said, this drill has been performing very, very well until recently. It is now September. So what I'm basically doing is I'm just deconstructing my drill and I'm going to go in with 90% alcohol and rub down the drill, just clean every portion, every speck that I can of this drill so that it will work efficiently again. So like I said, I'm going to be using 90% alcohol. I'm going to also be using a non-lint wipe so that I don't leave any residue or anything like that behind any of those little fragments that you see from like napkins and things. I like to go in with that. Look at that. Do you guys see that? Like, I'm like astonished right now. There's a lot of dirt and a lot of build up on this drill. I did not put oil on this drill. They do not recommend that you oil your drill. You don't need to oil your drill. You don't need to oil the gears or anything like that. As long as it's free of dust, free of debris, it will work efficiently. So what I'm going to do is I'm simply going to remove all the parts of my drill and I'm going to lay them on my napkin. Lay them on my towel in the order that I removed them so that when it is time to construct my drill again, reconstruct my drill again and apply the what do you call those, the washers and things like that back onto the drill, I'll know what order I took them off on so that I can put them back on in the order that I took them off. So definitely take note of what you're taking off so that when you're applying, when you are putting your drill back together, you're putting it back on correctly, and when you turn it on, you don't damage your drill. You want to make sure you don't damage your drill, guys, because once it's damaged, you're gonna have to get another one. So definitely keep note of the order that you removed things. So I know you guys have been looking at my gloves and noticing like the one on the left hand is very small. Okay, I had to use what was working for me. But one of the reasons why I still use my gloves anyways is because you have debris, you have dust, you have oils, you have dirt on your hands. So when I'm cleaning my tools, I like to use my gloves also to protect myself as well. But when I'm cleaning my tools, I want to make sure that I'm completely cleaning my tools and making sure that I'm not just recontaminating my tools with my hands after I've cleaned them. So that's one of the reasons why I personally like to use gloves. It's just for sanitation reasons. You don't have to use gloves when you're cleaning your drill, but just like I said, just based off sanitation and being in nail school and things like that, I use gloves a lot. I use gloves whenever I can. So I'm using gloves, but like I said, to me, it seems to get the job done a lot better. So here you see all of the debris and everything. I'm going to simply break down the drill and I'm going to clean each part of the drill. So I'm going to slide off everything, all the washers, clean around, get in between the lines, the grooves where everything screws in. I'm going to clean in all the cracks and crevices with the lint-free wipe first, and then I'm going to go in with my Q-tips. So the next thing that you guys are going to see me do is I'm going to be putting my small washers from my drill in an alcohol bath. So when I'm cleaning my drills, one thing I notice is that it's very tedious, very hard to clean very small parts of your drill. So what I like to go in with is I like to use a bowl, a small bowl preferably. I like to put in 90% alcohol, and I just like it to sit there for a little bit so I can get the dust and the debris removed easily and more efficiently this way after it's been soaking in the alcohol for a little bit. So I'm just going to go in with my Q-tip here, and I'm just going to clean it while it's still in the alcohol, just so I can better remove whatever debris is on these washers. So while the teeny tiny washers are in that alcohol bath, I'm going to then proceed with the washers and the other parts of the drill, and I'm just going to thoroughly clean them with the Q-tip. So with the washers, I know that they are, two-sided, but they also have like a little thin gap in the middle, the circle, the inner of the washer. So make sure that you guys clean that part as well, not just the outside and around the rim, but also the inside of the washer as well. Definitely make sure you guys remove that. Definitely keep note, like I said, your drill will come with instructions, and it says not to oil your drill. I'm not sure why this, like, my drill has like this brown like gunky stuff on it. Like, I really wonder what it's from. I really do. Like, that kind of bothers me. Like, I've never seen my drill look like this before. Like, I'm in awe watching this while I'm doing my voiceover. But anyways, like I said, I'm going to just continue to thoroughly clean it with my Q-tip. Make sure that all the dust and debris is off of the washers. That's another reason why I wear gloves, guys, is because you don't know what could be on your tools, what could be on your hands, your skin, things like that. So like I said, use the gloves, guys, and also use 90% alcohol, use lint-free wipes, lint-free towels, and use Q-tips as well. So once I'm done cleaning all the parts of my drill, I'm going to let it dry for at least 30 minutes. I like to let it dry just so I know that I don't have any water on my drill before I reconstruct it. So once you're done cleaning, let it dry, let it air dry, and then we're going to come back and we're going to put our drill back together. Hey guys, just a quick intermission. I just wanted you guys to check out my homegrown and dried assorted flowers, which you guys can find on my website, drippyartworld.zells.com. You guys can find the link in the description box below. So it's been about an hour, so I'm going to come back and I'm going to reconstruct my drill and then also show you guys what it should sound like once it is clean. It's going to sound brand new. So like I said, you guys can see these set up on the right hand side of the screen. I have literally each washer placed as to where I've taken it off. I'm going to simply just go in the order of how I took it off and put it back onto my drill. Like I said, this is very important to remember because you're going to be cleaning your drill, you're going to be moving things all over the place, and then you're going to come back 30 minutes to an hour whenever you come back, and you're not going to remember how to construct your drill. So like I said, make sure that you place everything that you take off that drill in an order so that when you are applying it back onto your drill, you put it back on the way you took it off. So I'm simply adding all of my washers. I'm adding everything back on there, tightening everything up. I'm also going to be looking at each of my pieces that I'm putting on my drill just to make sure that, one, it isn't wet, which I can visibly see and also feel physically. But for one, make sure that there isn't any water, and two, make sure that there isn't any residue still on there, dust or debris. You don't want anything on the inside of your drill that can hinder its performance. So one thing that I do want to mention with drills, I've noticed this for this drill in particular, and some other drills that I have used before that were cheaper. Like I said, this is a Melody Susie. It's a Koopa dupe. It's the closest thing you'll get to a Koopa. It's still really good quality, guys, don't get me wrong. But one thing that I've noticed with drills, they all have this this cross notch on the inside of the drill. You'll see right there. You have to align those notches on the drill correctly. You can't just put the drill back inside of the drill without those notches locking, because that's how your drill holds itself in place and rotates. So definitely keep note of that. Look at the notches on the drill head of your drill bit. Not your drill bit, of your drill, and make sure those notches align before you completely screw in the drill, because you don't want to damage your drill. So now I'm going to turn on my drill and hear the performance of it and see if it sounds like it's brand new. So just listen to the drill and you'll notice that you don't hear any interruptions. Smooth and consistent. This is what you want your drill to sound like after you're done cleaning it. It has good air quality. Dust and debris is removed from it. And I've noticed even at a slower speed, this is when you really know if your drill is good. It still goes at a slow speed. So that's all for this video, guys. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you guys next time.